What's going on, Chiefs? Jalen here again today from Blue Angels Gaming, and today I have a first ever video based on the event of the week. So, as you guys know, we have a couple new events on the horizon for this week. One is Whirlwind, I believe, and then the other one is, well, just let me look real fast. So, we have Whirl Power and Rock Hard. That's the two. So we have Rock Hard, which is Golems, and Whirl Power, which is Valkyries. So both of these will be discounted. Probably some type of reward if you complete the challenge. And today I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to complete the challenge and the best way to use this type of army. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. And the first few attacks are going to be Town Hall 11 / Town Hall 12 attacks. It doesn't really matter between the two Town Halls. And then the last three attack replays will be Town Hall 9 / Town Hall 10. So, with this army, what I like to do is bring 2 Golems, around 8 to 9 Wizards just to create a bit of a funnel behind those Golems, and then the rest Valkyries. So, something about this army is, man, is it quick. So it moves right through these bases really quickly, especially with those heroes behind and several rages to send those Valkyries straight through the base. And as you noticed in this attack, I completed this attack in, I'm guessing, around 1.5 minutes. I actually didn't look at the timer at the beginning, but I'm thinking it took no more than 1.5 minutes. So we still have half the time left over, and that's the really cool thing about Valkyries mixed with rage spells. So this was a huge pickup. This was actually the biggest pickup of these replays there at around 700,000 of each, plus the 200,000 bonus from getting the 3 stars. So this was a huge pickup, and I really do like this army. It's just usually pretty expensive, but with this event, it's very cheap. So here is the second replay. I actually messed up a little bit in this replay. I didn't place, or in this attack, I didn't place my wall wrecker before my golems. My golems went around, kind of wasted a lot of loot. I could have got a lot more than what I actually got, but I still picked up quite a bit. And you can see if those golems would have went inside, I would have wrecked this base. So we noticed down here this group of Valkyries, that those Clan Castle Valkyries came out and destroyed them to where they hardly had any health left. If I would have seen that and placed the hill on them, I would have for sure 3'd this base. So really all around it's just a poor attack by myself, but you get the point. We still get around 400,000 of each resource, around 3,500 Dark Elixir, and then we get the bonus as well. So something that's really good with doing these events is to push in trophies. You're gonna get, you're gonna get a star pretty much all the time with these type of attacks, just because they're war troops. Like you're not battling with archers or something like that, or goblins. You're going in with troops, so you're gonna get trophies. So why not go up into a high trophy league to where whenever you're doing these attacks, you also get a nice bonus there at the end. So with the Town Hall 11 / Town Hall 12 attacks, I do like to send that wall wrecker straight into the middle, especially with these bases that you find a lot when you're looting, where the Town Hall is in the middle. The Valkyries actually went around on this attack, which worked out kind of nicely because they didn't go into the multi-infernos. I did place this rage here in just a second, and got that last inferno taken down, and we easily got this 3-star, and I didn't even use my last bit of spells. So in all of these attacks, I would say you're going to average around 300,000 to 400,000 of each resource, plus the loot bonus, the 5-star bonus, whatever kind of bonus you're getting. So you're going to really make out with this event, and if you take advantage, you're really going to get some serious loot. But I would recommend this army: 2 golems, 8 to 9 wizards depending on your housing space, the rest Valkyries, maybe a hill spell, couple freeze, and the rest rage. Because the best thing about Valkyries are when they're in the rage, getting through this base, just going through before basically anything can even damage them. So that's it for the Town Hall 11 and 12 replays. Now we have some of the Town Hall 9 / Town Hall 10 replays. So we're actually going to do these without a king. So this just goes to show how sweet these attacks are. We're going in with a quake, actually a double quake, and we're going to open up this base entirely. So this is a whole new aspect. I just wanted to show you guys some variation, because there really can be a lot of variation with this army composition. So now we're going in with this last bit of troop army. He's going to place those miners to get in there, and the rest is basically the Valks and Golems going in. So really, from personal experience, I always see at least one Golem mixed with Valkyries, just because those heroes get behind, and really that's what pushes through the latter end of the attack to get you that 3-star. But these Valkyries are so lethal in rage spells. But in this case, he did want to open up this base, and it kind of just, by using those double quakes, it really did just open up the entire base. So Legend is a friend of mine from one of my clans, and he provided me with these replays since I do not have a Town Hall 9 account. So this was a Town Hall 10, took it down pretty good to where he's going to get 90% or so of those resources. He does have that last elixir storage that he isn't going to pick up, but we have a nice bit of loot there that we gained. Plus, we have one step closer to completing the event, because all we're going to need to do is get a star. So here is another replay, and this is on another Town Hall 10, but this is a kind of rushed Town Hall 10, but you're going to find these whenever you're searching, especially with this army, because you don't have to be too picky. He's going to go in with 2 Golems. He's also going to go in with the double Quake again, place down those wall breakers, since he does not have a wall wrecker at the Town Hall 9 slot. And that's perfectly fine. That's one thing about these attacks. You do not need a wall wrecker, since you have those 2 Golems or 1 Golem. It's going to soak up plenty of the damage, especially with a clan castle full of giants, as in this case. Really what you make sure you want to do is get the Valkyries to go inside. So that's why I always say to bring some wizards behind the Golems to create a little bit of a funnel. His queen actually didn't go inside in this attack, but he was still able to get the job done. And it kind of worked out nicely, because she took out the outside of the base while the Valkyries demolished the inside. So it worked out nice, and really there isn't a whole lot of thought behind this attack, which is what I like. You just place down the couple Golems wherever you want to go in at. Spread them apart just a little bit, you know. If you're going in on a side, do them in the middle, but spread them out a little bit to where they aren't both hitting the same thing. And then all you really want to do is place a few wizards on both sides of the Golems. That's going to create the funnel, and then straight up the middle goes your Valkyries, followed with your rage spells and your heroes. So we do have one more attack for today, and this is going to wrap it up. So if you guys do have any questions, let me know. This is going to be a pretty nice raid here for around 5,500 or 550,000. I guess there's really no way to abbreviate that. And all of these are with the same comp, the 2 Golems, double Quakes, and there is all kinds of loot in these drills on the outside of the base. So this was really nice. He was able to get a great funnel to lead his Valkyries inside of the base. As soon as this gold mine goes down, he's going to place his Valkyries and his Giants. Those Giants are great for meat shields. Honestly, sometimes you may want to try the Giants over the 2 Golems, just because the Giants are so OP right now. But he is getting those Valkyries inside, followed with the hero, and this is all without a king. So guys, if you have both heroes, you're for sure going to take advantage of this event. But the cool thing is if you don't, you're still going to be able to complete the event pretty easily, honestly. This is a really great event because it's not a crappy troop. I mean, the Valkyrie is really good, especially for these kind of attacks where you sometimes don't have clan castle troops, etc. So something you do want to be careful for is if there is a loon or something in the clan castle, you definitely want to take that out, because that can destroy a Valk attack. But in your raid attacks, a lot of times there aren't even any clan castle troops. So guys, take advantage of this while the event's up. Don't forget, right before the event ends, train a full army of Valkyries, and then right after the event ends, delete them, because basically what you're doing is you're training them for the discount. Once the event ends, whenever you get them refunded, you're going to get the full amount back, and you're going to basically gain free loot. So don't forget to do that. Take advantage of this event, push your town halls up, and until next time guys, I'll see you later.